Good evening and welcome to the Oliveboard platform. The SSC CGL Tier 1 mock has been conducted live on the platform. And just a moment. And yes, sorry for the delay. So I am here to discuss the reasoning section with you in detail, right? So we will quickly start right away. The very first question. Extremely easy. Let's not waste a single second here. 3 and 9 is 27. So 3 multiplied by 9. 4 multiplied by 10 is 40. So 9 and 11 is 99. That's it. 14 seconds. Okay. Next. Okay. Inequalities. Let's quickly check this out. What exactly is happening here? This is the statement T less than W. Can I say that? Yes, absolutely. I can say that. So T less than W is right. B greater than R, I cannot say that. So this is not related. Only one follows. Option B is the correct answer. Very easy question. Okay. 19 seconds. So absolutely perfectly fine. Okay, look at this one now. This is also easy actually. Okay, statement conclusion based questions. This is the statement. Right? So after a metro line opened, ridership stayed below projections for months. Okay. When the city introduced frequent feeder buses and safe walking paths to stations, metro entries increased and car usage for short trips near stations fell. Yet, overcrowding at station entrances grew during peak hours due to limited entry gates. Experts suggest expanding station access points along with feeder improvements. There are multiple points which you need to keep in mind here, right? So again, just read it and try to recall it in your head. That's it. Okay. Now, when you move forward, conclusions: better last mile connectivity can increase metro usage. It's visible here. Okay. And is it possible? Can it be derived? Yes, it can absolutely be derived, because after introduction of feeder buses, we immediately saw a growth in the metro ridership. So this is absolutely right. Limited station access points can create crowding even if a metro line exists. So there is a metro line, okay, but despite that, there is crowding in that metro line because of limited station access points. It's given here. Building a metro line always reduces car ownership in the city. Now, what is the problem in this conclusion? The problem is this. This is a very definitive keyword, okay, an extreme keyword, and it has not been mentioned in the passage also. A lot of people, what they do is this is like a short passage, a short paragraph. A lot of people read this line that increase in car usage for short trips near stations fell. But this is just a generic statement. It is not saying that the car usage is always going to reduce. Also, it is talking about car ownership basically. So this is an incorrect conclusion. 1 and 2, only 1 and 2 can follow. So which says option D is the right answer. Cool. 97 seconds. 97 seconds means 1.5 minutes and further 7 seconds. That's too much. Too much for this question. Okay. Probably a lot of time went into this. So now where are we lacking? This is a common lacking for a lot of students. You don't read a lot of passages. Maybe a lot of reading habit is not there in you. So a lot of you face RCs in examinations and then they face the heat. But even if you go to face the RCs, you will at max get 2 RCs. Sometimes at rare cases you might get 3 and you will go through it. But sometimes you need to have that reading habit, because small passages, small paragraphs, incidentally they will lead to eventually they'll lead to 500 words passages which you'll have to read and convert them into your critical reasoning understanding. So that will tire you. The reading itself will tire you and you will keep on rereading again and again because of your old habits. So you have to develop the habit of reading so much so that you don't get tired by looking at a few words simultaneously. Be careful about this. This is a very important thing, right? Odd one out. This is an excellent question. I think a lot of you might have come across this question. They are asking you to choose the odd one out. Okay. Let's try to establish a logic. So what will I see? A lot of you might think that this is 250. This is not 250. This is LD. This is OJ. KB, NH, MR, PX, CG, FM. Something which I think we can easily calculate what exactly is going on here. So let's rely on this first. L and O may be opposite. Is that happening? Otherwise, no. So what else? 12 and 15 plus 3. 11 and 14 plus 3. 13, 16 plus 3. And 3, 6 plus 3. Okay. 4 and 6 plus 4 and 10 plus 6. 2 and 8 plus 6. 18, 24 plus 6. 7 and 13 plus 6. So these letters are not helping you out at all. Letters are not helping you out at all. What else is happening here? Okay, what else is happening? For that, what you can do is you can write down the place values of these letters. So 12, 4, okay, 15, 10, 11, 2, 14, 8, 13, 18, 16, 24, 3, 7, 6, 13. Always remember in regular questions, you come across letters and numbers together, you always treat it as alphanumeric. Means alphabets are separate, numerics are separate, and they are just kept together. But it might not be true each time. There is a possibility that the letters and numbers are related to each other. Okay, so if you observe what exactly is happening here, if you divide 336 by 12, so this is 24, this is 96, and 12 8s are 96. So you're getting 28. Okay, and 28, okay, nothing is coming out here. But if I look at 209, 209 is divisible by 11. 9 plus 2 is 11. So divided by 11. It's 19. Okay, so 19 minus 2 is 17. This is how they're deriving the number. 209 divided by k minus b is equal to 17. And the other logic is k plus 3 and b plus 6. This is the complete logic which is being followed. If you observe it here, 572 divided by 13 minus 18 will give you 26. 288 divided by 3 minus 7 will give you 89. But 336 divided by 12 minus 4 is not giving you 25, it's giving you 24. So this is your odd one out. This question was supposed to be dropped in your examination. I've just discussed it with you for the sake. Even I'll be very honest, even I took some time to solve it. Okay. And eventually I had to look at what exactly is going on in a lot of cases. In some cases I could figure out the answer though, but that is not, that's just mostly a guess. So in these cases, please drop this question and move ahead. See, why is this wrong? Why is there a problem for this particular student? Because you spent 129 seconds. That means you spent 2 minutes and 9 seconds on this single question and then you attempted it incorrectly. So this is a double shocker for you. You are losing your marks and you're losing your time. 2 minutes 9 seconds is a huge time. In this you can solve a lot of questions of different genres, right? So this is a bad decision actually. Drop this question. That's the best decision. Drop it and move ahead. This should have been unattempted. Okay, sentence. Gentle rays of sunshine bloom over a hopeful new day. If the first letter of every third word is written in order. First letter of every third word. So third word O, third word O, third word N. That's it. Un, O-O-N. Option D. Done and dusted. Move on. 33 seconds. Save time. Save time which you have lost. If master is rearranged as this, so see what is happening here. They are just exchanging the positions. This TER is going in the front, MAS is coming here. So TRY will go in the front, POV will be here. So TRY, POE. 19 seconds. Just visual. Just observe and answer. If in the word govern, each vowel is replaced by previous letter in the English alphabet. Okay. G-O-V-E-R-N. They're looking for, okay, the exact word. So second position is N, okay. Fourth position, second, fourth and sixth. Fourth position is D and sixth position is O. So yeah, this is not enough. So we know already that, and what about the consonant? Consonant is replaced by the next letter. Okay, so G, H and H and the previous one will be N. So these two are gone definitely. Okay, H and W, let's not waste time. And then the next one is E. So E cannot be my answer here. So option B is the correct answer. Okay. Don't completely solve it unnecessarily. Just read the rules and proceed. Next. Statement argument. This is actually a good question. Majority of you might end up giving incorrect answers here. Just observe this. Should competitive exams introduce negative marking of 1/4 of the marks for each wrong answer? What is the trick which is used here? What is the trap which is used here? The trap is that They are wanting you to fall into this category where you will compare this with your real life scenario and then answer accordingly. Okay. See, should competitive exams introduce negative marking of 1/4 of marks for each wrong answer? There are two arguments presented here. Argument 1 says yes, it should be done because it discourages blind guessing and can make the ranking reflect real knowledge more accurately. This is actually a valid argument. Whether this is right or wrong is not the question here. It is whether this argument is strong or not. This argument seems to be strong. The second one says no, and then it says it can penalize careful students who make a few errors and may push them to attempt fewer questions despite partial knowledge. A lot of people don't pay attention. They don't understand what is written here because of language and they end up marking option B. Only one argument is correct, which is where you go wrong. See, I told you multiple times that the credibility of the argument is none of your concern. Whether the argument is correct or incorrect, none of your concern. Whether the argument is strong or weak is what you're bothered about. Argument 1 is pretty clear, but in argument 2 it says no, it is discouraged, that the negative marking should not be there, because they are trying to say that when you are awarding a negative mark, when you are giving a negative mark for a question, your purpose is to filter out blind guessing. But is everybody blind guessing? Probably somebody knew 80% of that question, but despite that just made a slight error and chose the incorrect answer. Now that's the negativity of an MCQ. Either you're completely correct or you're completely wrong. If this was a theoretical question, maybe somebody, if you would have read the answer, you would have understood that this guy knows something about it at least, but right now is not able to recall. So you would have given him some sort of, marking. That shows ability. Here it's by, because of killing the blind guessing, you're also killing partial ability, and it is discouraging students to attempt to take risks. So this is also a valid argument. Hence, both arguments should be strong. Whether right or wrong is not my concern. 34 seconds. Okay. Next. Okay, I think this is pretty easy. B means divide. So this is 18. A means into 18 into 4, 72. D means minus 72 minus 19 plus 45. So this is 26. 26 plus 72 is 98. Option C. Next. Oh, in an AP, the 7th term is 29 and the sum of first 20 terms is 790. What is the common difference? I don't expect an AP based question in logical reasoning, but anyways, 7 terms means A plus 6D is 29. Sum of first 20 terms. Now we don't know the 20th term, do we? No. Do we know what is A plus 19D? No. Also, we don't know what is A. So let's not fall into this trap. A plus L. Yeah, we can do that actually. N by 2 into A plus L, no? First term into last term. So first term can this be done? The 7th term in itself is 29. How can that help us? What we can do, simply do here is, this is 10. What is the value here? This is 790. 790 and this is 10, so cancel this also. So 79 is equal to 2A plus 19D. And what is the value of A here? 29 minus 60. You can attempt it any ways you want, okay? Not necessary to attempt it this way only. So 79 is equal to 58, sorry, what am I doing? 58 minus 12D plus 19D. This is 7D and this is 21. 21 is 7D, so D is 3. You can use this method also, or 2A plus N minus 1D also, one and the same thing. 60 is 1 minute, no. Not worth 1 minute. Why did you take 1 minute here? Because probably when you read the question, you felt that, oh, AP in reasoning, and you got confused. That's the only reason I think, because otherwise the question is very easy. Okay, look at the variation of this question. There are 4 options given to you. Not 4 options, I would say 4 addresses, out of which 2 are exactly similar, exactly same. You need to pick up those 2. Just quickly observe all of them vertically. Shastri Nagar, Shastri Nagar, Shastri Nagar. Look at any spelling mistakes here, Shastri Nagar. So this will not be similar to anything else. Okay, the next one is third floor, third floor, third floor. Okay, no, this is gone. THRDFLOOR. Now they want two to be exactly similar. We have only two options left. So A and B has to be our correct answer. Nothing else. Okay. We found the anomaly. We just rejected those options and we got our answer. Quickly go through this and get your answers. 43 seconds, too much again. Why? Because the person is probably reading all the addresses completely. Always use partial scanning with your options. You're not using your options judiciously. What value should come in place of the question mark? Okay. So reduce this here. This is 60 and this is 7. This is 3. 7, 3, 10. So x divided by 10 is 60. What is the value of x? X is 600. Option D is the correct answer. Can it get easier than this? No. 22 seconds. Excellent. This was verbal actually. Next. Syllogism. Some maples are syrup. No maple is sweet. Some sweet are not syrup. Can I say that? I cannot say that. Some syrup are not sweet is correct. But this one I cannot say. Some syrup are not sweet is absolutely right. But some sweet are not syrup I cannot conclude. As a possibility, yes, maybe. So only two follows. Option B is the correct answer. Some not actually troubles a lot of students. So for those, this is actually a good dose. A good practice question. Go ahead. Practice as many some not based cases as you can. In a family, A is the mother of B. A is the mother of B. B is the sister of C. C is the father of D. How is D related to A? So a grandson or granddaughter cannot be determined because they have both the options given. If it was both A and C or either A and C, that would have been a better option. But option D is the correct answer. 29 seconds. Excellent. Next. Oh, okay. So they have changed the signs and they are asking you which of them is correct. Okay. Anything with division? See, we can only see division into and greater than and less than. Yeah. So let's only replace those. The others are getting you to confusing you. This is gone. This is gone. This is gone. Okay. Rest everything is there. Now replace. Divide shows plus. So plus, plus, plus. Into shows minus. So this is minus, minus, minus. Less than shows into. Less than shows into. And greater than shows equal to. So this is equal to. Divide showed plus, right? Okay. Now quickly look at what is going to be correct here. So 14 plus 5, 19 minus 3 is not 6 plus 2. 14 into 5, 70 plus 3 is not 6 plus 2. 14 minus 5 plus 3, so this is 17 minus 5 is 12. Option C is the right answer. Good one. But replacement needs to be careful. A lot of people do it one by one, that is where they fail. Replace everything simultaneously. Find the odd one out. Bats screech, yes they do. Snakes hiss, yes they do. Turkeys squeak, no they don't squeak. And whales sing. Okay. They gobble or something, right? I'm not sure of the word. So option C is the odd one out. Okay. TTUVXUVU. Okay, check. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. V is the answer. So this is gone. This is gone. And the next one is 13, 15, 17, 19 plus 2. So 21. So VU. Option C is the correct answer. Verbal question again. 14 seconds. Nice. Which two signs need to be interchanged? Okay. Division is perfectly sitting here. 459 by 9 is 51. But even if you confirm divide and multiply, divide will go here, not useful. Gone. Now into, and plus. Okay. If I observe this, 241 minus 51 plus 29 into 3. So if I just multiply this, what will I get? 90 minus, yeah, 87. Sorry. What is happening to my head, Baba? So this is a slight variation. I think rather if we add 51 and subtract 87, you will get 205. Correct? So we'll just change plus and minus. You can be smart about this. Just by looking at the numbers, you'll get your answers sometimes. Next. Okay. Data series. This is decreasing. So rather come back from there. 5 plus 3, 8. Plus 4, 12. Plus 5, 17. So plus 6, 23. We'll start with W. And G, K, this is increasing. So 7 plus 4, 11. Plus 5, 16. Plus 6. So plus 3. So 4 plus 3. VD. WD. Option B. WD. Choose the direction of increasing numbers. That is always going to help you understand better what is exactly being done. Nothing else. Which of the following statements is correct? Let's quickly draw this now. So N is the mother of B. B ampersand B is the husband of F. F at the rate F is the daughter of A. A is the mother of K. How is this possible? Oh God, why do I make this error? F is the daughter of K. Sorry, A. Yeah. A is the mother of K. Cool. K hash S. K is the father of S. Okay. B is the uncle of S. Is it? Yes. B is the uncle of S. So this is correct. Absolutely right. Okay. Phil, if you want to check, S is the brother-in-law of A. No. F is the cousin of A. No. K and F are sisters. No. So option A is the clear answer here. It's visible to you in the first case. It's there. 62 seconds. Okay. 62 is too much, guys. Probably because of the first error, which even I made. That happens in hurry sometimes. But that is too much. Still too much. 1 minute for this question is too much. AJ plus 9. IB not making sense. G2. 7218 not making sense. AB. Link A with B, so I with J. Okay, so this is what is happening. Movement. Okay, this is plus 1. And 13 and 15 plus 2. 19, 21. So what is the code for dark? Plus 1 plus 2. Starting with B, so no need to check. D plus 1 is E. So BE. This is gone. The last one is T only. No need to check. So K plus 2. 11 plus 2, 13. So BEMT. Option D is the correct answer. 35 seconds. Great. Next. Wheat is written as this. Maize is written as this. How will flour be written in that language? Okay. Observe. So can we say 25? Because 23 is the closest letter. So 10 then. Makes sense. E is 7. A is 3 and 2. Low. We got it right away. 23 plus 2. 8 plus 2. 5 plus 2. 1 plus 2. 20 plus 2. Confirm it with maize and then find it for flour. So start with 8. Because 6 plus 2 is 8. Option C is the only correct answer. So that's it. One letter, you got your answer. So spend some time here so that you can save time in the question. Right? Oh, this is a very common topic actually. Common logic. Whenever you are halving a number and then doubling it again, what is happening here is, it's always happening like that. Into 1 by 2, into 1, into 2, into 4. What is happening here? Double, double, double. So next one will be multiplied by 8, which is only unit digit 192. Option B. Excellent question. This is good question. This is a common question though. Common logic. 31 seconds. Excellent. Meaningful order. Packing of sugar. Given course of action. Okay. Packing of sugar packets, washing, centrifugation, juice extraction, harvesting, crystallization. So first, of course, we'll do harvesting. Okay, that is the process. And with that, only option 5, only this one is correct. You will harvest, then you will wash them, then you will extract the juice. You will centrifuge this juice. So centrifuging will separate the liquid and the solid. You will take up the solids, you will crystallize them. So you'll form crystals of sugar and then you will pack them in the end. So start with 5, end with 1. Only one option, option B. 36 seconds. Good job. Last question for the session today. Last question for the session today. Some singers are dancers. Some violinists are guitarists. Will not make it now. No dancers are guitarists. all singers are guitarist is a possibility. All singers are guitarists is not a possibility because they are restricted here. It's a some not case, so all can never be a possibility. But if it was can never, if they had written that all singers can never be guitarists, it would have been right. Some violinists are dancers. Can I say that? No. As a possibility, maybe yes, but that's a definite no. All violinists are guitarists is a possibility, absolutely right. If some is there, all will always be true as a possibility. Only 3 follows. C is the correct answer. 42 seconds. Anyways, not a problem. 42 is decent. Anything between 30 to 40 is fine. Right? So that's about it for your CGL Tier 1 live mock discussion. We had a quick session, a quick discussion, and I gave you some little points and nuances for almost every question we came across. Hopefully you are developing and using this session for your benefit. I'll see you around in the next session. Till then, you guys take care. If you're new on the Oliveboard platform, hit the like button and the subscribe button right away and share this video across platforms with other aspirants who can benefit from the same. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.